Good morning, guys. Yep. Well, first of all, thanks for watching my previous video on putting up my wood walls. And like I had mentioned, I'll be painting it. I got it taped off the door portion, and I'll be painting the rest and the ceiling. So yeah, it's windy outside. I'm working inside, so it's okay. But today is going to be painting the walls. I'm going to put a coat of white. Then I'm going to work on some electrical. It's supposed to rain later today, later than this evening. So I'll do a coat of white everywhere. And then before I add my color, I'm going to do my 12 volt electrical for my 2 lights and the electrical for my fan and stuff like that into the electrical box. So you guys are going to see that too. So as always, guys, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. All right, guys, so I painted, as you saw. I started a little bit and then it rained and I continued painting with everything shut and the lights on. So I got the ceiling all painted white, ceiling paint. My sides are light gray, as you can tell. You probably can't tell because the light, and I have it partially open, my back deck. I painted that gray, same color. I'm gonna take Dave Hood from Hood's Custom Shop's advice, and I'm gonna put a floor polyurethane covering with some clear non-skid on there a little bit. So I'll be adding that on later. So this is pretty much it right here. It's all gray, white ceiling. I'm gonna do the electrical here in a little bit. Right here in the center, there's a gap to run my wiring for my 12 volt and for my lights. On the edges right here, right, you see right there, I'm gonna have a little box where I'm gonna have all my wiring going across on both sides. That side I might just have trim, but my wiring is gonna go all across on this side right here. So yeah, so a light gray, I think it looks very nice. It's a semi-gloss, so it's gonna be easy to clean. That's a white ceiling paint up there. Okay. Now I'm gonna do my electrical. Now, right here is the front end. That's gonna be closed off with 2 walls and a small door to go to the bathroom and my utility room. So since it's gonna be closed in a little bit, I'm gonna get a bathroom white, semi-gloss white, and all that portion right there that's white is gonna be repainted with a semi-gloss white also. So now let's get to electrical. Keep on watching, there's more. Right here I have my positive, right here I have my negative, and then I got my fuse lines coming in, all my positive and negative. Yeah, I'll look at my schematics. So I'm going to connect my negative line, my positive line, that's going to go down to the battery. Alright guys, so what I got right here is my 12-volt wiring. It's 100 feet of 12-volt wire, black and red. I think, yeah, they're married together. So I'm going to be able to just run them all and then cut where the negative needs to go and then continue on to where the positive needs to go. So I'm going to run this for my my wiring, for my fan. So right up here, all these connections are all my negatives. I could put 6 circuits on here, and then I connect the positives here to the matching one once I have power, once I connect everything. So I'm going to connect the negative to the fan right here. I'm just going to put the fitting for the positive. I'm going to let it hang here. Nor does it have power, nor is the fan connected yet at this time. So I'm using these little forks that are going to easily slide in here, and then I'm going to tighten like that. Alright guys, quick recap. There's my furthest light. Now this is what I did that you just saw, and let me explain it. My negative is going to go straight to my other light. Okay, my negative and positive. I'm going to connect the negative and positive of the light for that one, but this is where it splits. My negative will go all the way to the fuse box into the negative slot. Back over here, my positive goes around over there to a switch that I'm gonna have for my lights. Then the positive goes back across all the way to the fuse box. So now I'm gonna connect the lights. All right, guys, I connected my lights right here. And what it is I've got a little red light here, meaning I've got connectivity, but I don't have power going through because I didn't put my fuse. Now, to calculate a fuse, this is what I've gathered up, watching different YouTube channels and whatnot, is you take the watts of every light or every socket that's connected to this. So I have 2 lights right now. So my fuse would have to be the watts of one light plus the watts of the other times 1.25. And you round up after that. So if it's like a 12, I'll round up to 15. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to calculate the watts for the lights, and then I'll come back with the proper fuse. Keep watching, there's more. All right, guys, I looked at the paperwork, and it said each light takes 4.5 watts. I have 2 lights, so that makes a total of 9 watts. I multiplied that by 1.25. It comes out to 11.25 or 75, either way. So 11 point something watts. Now, there's a 10 watt fuse and a 15 watt fuse. Now, when you have over the maximum wattage with that 0.25 buffer, you have to the next scale up. So I got a 15 watt. Let me kill my solar for a second and my battery for a second. So I got no power going anywhere, or I shouldn't have any power anywhere. Well, that's connected to the battery. All right, well, anyway, I put my fuse in, the light went out. Let me get some solar back going, connect back to the battery so I can charge. All right, I got power, my lights are on. Let me show you. Okay, see, I got a blue light right here and a blue light over there. Now, right now, this is my switch. I'm gonna put a switch for power on and off right here. I don't have that yet. So it's continuous and it works off the center button. So look at this. That's my night light right there. It's off, on, a nice white glare. I like that. This one, let's turn it off, turn it on. All right, let me close the door. We'll see how bright this is. Yeah, nice glare, nice white. Look at that, nice little modern lights. I like it. I like it a lot. Now, if I want to turn it back to the night light, tap. Nope. There we go. Nice blue light. Boom. Look at this nice ambient light that I got going on right here. That is perfect when you want to just chill out at night. Off. Off. Now I'm also gonna have the option with my my switch when I get that installed. It's coming through Amazon. It was delayed a day or something. So white light. White light. Guys. All right, guys. Well, I did my electrical. You saw a bit of my painting. I didn't show that because I was fastidious. But it's got a nice gray. This part's gonna be all bathroom white. High sheen, easier to clean, and moisture will be able to wipe off easily. Right now I got my lights hooked up to my 12 volt. My fridge right here plugged, that's running off 12 volt right now. So that's great. Right here is an empty socket for the fan. The fan came in. I'm gonna install that on my next video, so stick around, guys. There's gonna be more. Like and subscribe to this channel, and enjoy my off-grid cabin build playlist, and then this playlist right here, which is being added on weekly or bi-weekly, probably weekly, of the things that I'm doing to convert this cargo trailer into a tiny home slash camper. So far so good. I'm really happy with what the development. Nice that I have my fridge in here and I can keep food in cold and everything and longer. These batteries so far are working great. They're holding up very well, and yeah, I'm really happy with the development. So until next time, guys, ciao.